I've been earlier introduced, I'm in charge of the children, the Kiddies Club. I want to use this opportunity to appeal to you because if 60% of the waste is generated in homes, you will imagine that most of these pet bottles are coming from children. So if you imbibe it in your children at home, in their minds, and they are very receptive to this idea that I need to put my waste together. So if you look at what the children are doing, you'll be amazed. If you have children that you want to be part of the Sweep Kiddies Club, please come up, give us their names. We have activities almost every month. It's just what has slowed us down has been the pandemic and the curfew and all of the slow movements. Sir, the CDC and the community and every arm or every other stakeholder, please, we need the children. We've actually decided on our programs. It's just that whenever we want to start our program, something will just happen in the environment and we'll not be able to pursue it. We are at the verge of visiting schools, just going to schools and doing the campaign and getting them to know in their civic halls. But now you'll agree with me that children no longer meet in assembly because of COVID. So we are waiting when all of that will calm down and we jumpstart again. We visited some other organizations as well. So please, this is a call from the the Sweep Kiddies Club. All the children in your neighborhood, your nieces, your nephews, it doesn't have to be your direct children. Your sister's children, your brother's children, your in-laws' children, please bring them on. All of us will have to work together, just like the last speaker. We must work together for this to succeed. Thank you very much.
I think for the neighborhood, because thank you. Now, how quickly can we get this being to the neighborhood? Because we know some of us who are chairmen of CDAs and what we go through with this voice. In fact, we observe these plastic bottles are now on the streets. They just kick it around and into the gutter. So if we can quickly implement this one, I think in the separation process mentioned by the HOD, we saw all these things, but we didn't know how to use them. But if we start with this one now, that this one is mainly for plastic bottles. The next stage will now bring the work of wet waste. The next stage, hard waste like things. Then people will get educated. This is a culture. You cannot command it. It will take time for people to imbibe that culture. And I am against the idea of policing people running around all these things because corruption will set in, fight will set in, but let us introduce it gradually and give it time to mature. Then it becomes part of us. Thank you very much.
My name remains Olajumeji Kebereno. Well, what I want to say, as much as we appreciate the sitting, my first thing I want to say to Sweep is one, the receptacle that you're building. Because when you started this program, I'm sure we got this message as a PSP operator late. And when I came in, I only saw Loma's logo, but I didn't see Loma's representative. That's one. Then bringing in a receptacle, when Mr. Philip was talking about that, he's going to place it on strategic places. Let's not forget that there are still black spots in Surulere. And the black spot we're talking about, we're still trying to crop it. So bringing in something here to strategic place. And no turnaround time at the dump site is not something that you just go in and come out. So we should think about when you dump it and the operator doesn't come on time, some people will use that place as a yardstick. That's one. So that receptacle, I would prefer in your office or one particular place. That's one. Then the second one I want to talk about is when spoke, and I think I want to trust that part. Continuity is what matters. If you start now, what happens in the next future? As a PSP operator, which we are always doing, we are here to clean the city. So bringing in waste plastic or bringing in your own idea, we should think about continuity. So I want the Sweep Foundation to look at continuity in Surulere. Starting a plastic business in Surulere, no issue, but continuity, the key word. Thank you very much.
My name is Miss Olaide Olumambo Olatorera Shokoya. During the address earlier on, I was happy to hear the fact that there were types of waste being mentioned. And I know it's not going to be very easy to introduce this to us because this is not the maiden edition of this kind of meeting. But at the same time, like he said, and like the other lady said, we have to start from the grassroots. We have to, not just the schools, we have to start from the grassroots. We have to go to the markets. We have to go to the schools. We have to work with principals. We need to also talk to those in the manufacturing sector, those in the private sector, those in the industrial sector. They need to know the kind of waste that they need to generate. If I can oblige sweep, for instance. I can create 4 different cans, recycling. I mean, what do you call it? Receptacles in my house. I can do that for sweep or for the environment department, the local government. What about other places? Do they understand what they need to do? This sensitization has to continue, and it has to be continuous. Now, I grew up in the railway compound, and I grew up to notice that there was an incinerator not too far from the entrance. And we used that incinerator even as a child in the St. Xavier School in Temeta. But I can tell you now that if you have to take this initiative further, we need incinerators. How much would it cost the federal government, for instance, in collaboration with the local government, to build such incinerators and sorting centers so that waste disposal and recycling can be effective? That's number 2. Then my auntie talked about engaging youth in waste disposal and recycling. It's a very good initiative where youth, young people can actually earn good money. I'm talking of like 15, 25, 30,000 and above. How? If you engage them with a serious registration process, a youth club that can actually, that they can register with, and with the local government, for instance, under the environment department, if they can register and they have ID cards, and they are met with once in 3 months or once in 2 months, bi-monthly or tri-monthly, if these youths can actually be engaged by the local government, believe me sincerely, they won't bother their parents with their school books or with their whatever they need. Because I know that Surulere local government can do it. I want us to do it, to champion this project with the Surulere local government. Because as Surulereans, we always set the pace. And I want us to do it because we have a lot of youth in this our area. We have a lot of youth in Mushin. Believe me sincerely, by the time the local government engages them, there'll be nothing in your dreams. There'll be nothing in your dreams. I'm prepared to do what I have to do to assist Wawa that comes to my area. Because I'm very good friends with Uncle Wale. But I can tell you, that how many people are willing to do the same? How many people are willing to do the same? We're not all fashioned in the same spirit of, commitment to waste disposal. We're not. I know people in my area that throw refuse into the drain when it rains. And we've quarreled several times. I don't have any friend on my street because of that. And I don't care. But I'll do what I have to do to ensure that this slides. Then the sanitary inspectors, my last question. Would it be possible, sir, I'm begging, that the sanitary inspectors be returned to our system so that when they know that they are coming, everybody will sit up. They will sit up, they will sit right. Even in the market, they will sit up. Thank you very much.